Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and this is Baldur's Gate. We are once again confronting Sarevok, but we're going to power through really quickly so that we can get on to Siege of Dragonspear and properly start that new expansion, because last time we tied up everything from Tales of the Sword Coast, so it is all done. It's time to get on to that expansion and see what there is to see, because it's new for me.
Face me!
I cannot wait.
Face the new Lord of Murder!
No. Let's see. Do 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 do. There we go. That should be everything. Boom. And yes, I have taken everything off of Imowen to make sure that that is all dealt with. We already got to see this cutscene, so let's move right on along through the credits here.
Only weeks ago, the malevolent Sarevok brought the city of Baldur's Gate to the edge of destruction.
Weeks, y'all.
You, like him, are a child of Baal, the dead god of murder.
Spoilers.
Baal foresaw his own death and sired mortal children in an effort to bring about his return. Sarevok intended to become the new Lord of Murder. You put an end to Sarevok's plans and slew your half-brother. With his passing, you became known as the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Yay, yay for us. Yay, Gin Eryk.
A new threat casts a shadow over the city. A massive army on a holy crusade has thrown the Sword Coast into turmoil. Little is known of the crusade's leader, the charismatic warrior Kalar Argent. Those who follow her revere her as the Shining Lady, but her background and goals are shrouded in mystery. Some say she is divine, a hero sent by the gods to crush evil no matter the cost. Others whisper that she is another spawn of Baal, intent on following the same path as Sarevok.
Spooky.
One thing above all else is clear. If the Sword Coast is to find any measure of peace, Kalar Argent must be stopped.
And there it is, Siege of Dragonspear. All right, I am so ready, y'all. I'm so ready.
Sarevok's dead. Everything's a mess. We should have gotten out of the city days ago.
No chance of that now. But Corlage knows what she's doing and... Hey, did you hear that?
We'd better tell the boss. Come on.
Ugh, smells like moldy bones down here.
Bones and evil. That is the stench which Minsk sniffs.
Well, here we are in a creepy old tomb again. The last of Sarevok's followers are down here, according to the Flaming Fist. All you gotta do is find their leader and bring her to justice.
Well, we are good at justice because Gin Eryk is a cleric of Tyr. So let's get started. Now, we did go through part of this a couple episodes ago when we first defeated Sarevok, because it threw us straight into Siege of Dragonspear. So we're going to do it again so that we can start properly. I want to explore all of these dialogue options, make sure that I do not forget or miss anything. I'd have an easier time if you came with me.
I really want to. I wouldn't be much help, though. Ever since I asked Duke Janath to teach me how to sling spells, she's had me cooped up in the stuffy old library, studying boring books about the weave. She only let me come down here after I promised to bring her any arcane scrolls or tomes I could find.
I love this again because in Baldur's Gate 2, minor spoilers, Imowen is a dual-classed mage thief, so they're using Siege of Dragonspear to help explain how she did that and how she became a spellcaster. I love it. Denna here says they possess evil hearts if they followed Sarevok. Their loss will not be a great one.
They're mostly mercenaries, led by a wizard named Corlaz. This is her family's tomb. She aided Sarevok, and the Grand Dukes want her dead or alive. We'd better be careful.
Will you be joining me?
Want to, but won't. My head's so muddled with spells right now, I can barely get my boots on. I'd only cause problems for you down here. I'll follow behind you with these flaming fists. If you need help with anything, just ask and I'll do what I can. There's a healer here too. Talk to her if you need any bandaging. She also knows all about fighting undead. Timora shine on you. Not that you'll need it.
Okay. Here we go. And it's really funny. Look, some of the stuff that was left in the... I think anything that's on the floor in the Temple of Baal during the fight with Sarevok gets transmitted here, so that way, if you kill Sarevok and you haven't had a chance to pick up his cronies' stuff that they drop, their spoils, it brings it forward with you to make sure that you have access to it and you don't miss out on any treasure, which is great. That's good forethinking. But it's very funny for us because I did not pick up this sword, I did not pick up this staff that they dropped, and then I purposefully dropped all of that belladonna from the Isle in Tales of the Sword Coast. Alright, so let's make sure that we've got everything here. So here's our key ring. We're going to bump all of that stuff forward. I think we can move this to the... Oh, okay, no, we can't. Never mind. I was going to say, I think we can move all of that to the document box now, but apparently not. Okay, we'll give that to Denna here. This can go in here. She's going to identify this for us. Arrows of detonation. Somebody's already got some of these. Imowen's stuff is kind of spread out, so there's Werebane. I think this is just a longbow +1. This is a knave's robe or traveler's robe. Yep. This is a wand of lightning. Go. Take care of that. The sword of Baldur, of course. We'll hang on to that. And let's see here. Wand of Magic Missile. We might need that, you never know. Alright, so Jaheira is carrying pretty much all of Imowen's ammunition. And Minsk is carrying all of the gear that she was actually wearing. Except for the paws of the cheetah. I went ahead and put those on Denna here. So now, we have Safana to take Imowen's place as a thief. Safana comes with a short bow +1, a scimitar +1, 5 healing potions, 3 potions of invisibility, a potion of perception, which is great, 160 +1 darts, a full stack of +1 arrows, the +2 flaming arrows, 40 of those, and 40 arrows of biting, which is good, some studded leather armor +2, the 1 gift loss, which is a fireball necklace with 5 charges, Worn Whispers, which give her move silently and hide in shadows, and Whispers of Silence. Now, a lot of that is similar to what Imowen was already wearing. We're going to go ahead and give her the stuff that she can use. Keep the rest of her stuff here. I'm going to let her use this ammunition up before I give her any more. Just her +1 short bow. So we'll keep all of this. And let's see, her armor. There we go. Yeah, that'll be better armor as well. So there we go. That's about as good as we can kit her out, I think. Let's double check here. Level up. Okay, so she is proficient in scimitars. Short bows, darts. Okay, she does not have any other proficiencies, and she's only got 1 slot. I don't know how long we're going to keep Safana. I'm not sure, so... We could give her short sword proficiency, and she could use some of Imoen's awesome weapons. We could give her 2 weapon style so that she could dual wield a scimitar in one hand and one of the short swords in the other hand. Or we could give her single weapon style, so that way she is still getting the most out of her +1 scimitar that she's got, because she'd get a bonus to AC and improved critical. She's not Imoen, and I don't want to make her Imoen. I don't want to get invested in her yet, because I don't know how long she's going to be with the party. So what do you say we do that? We'll give her like the dueling style, single weapon style. And that way we'll take advantage of her coming with a +1 scimitar to go ahead and just let her use that. And that will improve her AC as well whenever she's on melee. I think let's do that. And then over here we've got her skills. Let's see, she's got 30 pickpockets, 95 open locks, 90 open traps, move silently 25, hide in shadows 20, and nothing in detect illusion or set traps. Well, let's bump each of these to 100. That leaves us with 60 points. Let's put a few in pickpockets. We'll do 50. That's a respectable number. And they gave us sneaky rogue equipment, and I don't know anything about Siege of Dragonspear, so we may very well need to sneak here in a way that we did not in the rest of Baldur's Gate. I'm assuming it's going to be somewhat similar, but you can never guarantee that. Should we jump these other 40 points maybe into stealth, or should we put all of them in detect illusion? Percentage chance per round of dispelling a non-friendly illusion spell within 30 feet. Yeah, so things like illusory wall or hallucinatory terrain. Yeah, you know what? She's got the Whispers of Silence and the Worn Whispers both on, plus she's got the Shadow Leather. So her move silently and hide in shadows, this is her base numbers, but they should be much higher than that. But nothing is giving her a bonus to detect illusion, so let's dump them in that. That could be useful. Okay. Yeah, and here we go over. See, she's actually got 45 and move silently, 50 and hide in shadows. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. They go 9. Attacks per round 2. Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go. We must find Corlass and deal with her. You can see the save games that I already created the first time we were here. Alright, I'm going to be saving a lot, although y'all know that, of course. Let's switch the two of them.
You want me?
Make sure she is using her bow. Everyone does have on what they need to have on. I'm going to switch her back to bullets +1. There we go. We have haste scrolls. Got fireballs. I'm gonna, once she uses up this wand of fireball, then I will put that stack of fireball scrolls in that same slot. Okay, he is using the World's Edge. We don't know anything about this dungeon. I'll probably switch him to Spider's Bane just in case. For now, at least. She should be good. He's using overall his best sword. Yep, I think we're set up about the best that we can be. At least for now. So, alright, let's get going. want to talk to them first. Let's see what they have to say.
It shall be as you wish.
Heya, how are things going?
Ooh. I'm more concerned about you. How have you been doing these last few weeks?
It's strange having these new arcane powers. Back in Candlekeep, I never dreamed I might be a spellslinger like Gorion someday. Life sure has taken us to unexpected places. You more than me, I guess.
Oh, that's mean. Hope you make a better mage than you did a thief. Like, bruh. What made you decide to study magic?
It seemed practical. After all the weird places we've been, I thought it would help if I knew a couple spells and could figure out what the magical gadgets we find are for.
Good thinking.
Then, well, I had a knack for it. Magic. I like studying my spells and remembering how Gorion would do the same back in our Candlekeep days. Feels like I still have a connection with him, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Because, of course, Gorion was Imowen's foster father as well. We didn't focus a lot on that in Baldur's Gate, but, it is important. You always cared too much about what Gorion thought. No. I know, I miss him too. It's nice to know he's still having an influence on our lives.
You have a point. We can talk more about this later. For now, we should keep moving.
Okay.
Heya, how are things going?
I also want to know about this place.
The Duke said this whole place is the Corlaz family tomb. All her wizard ancestors are buried here. So be sure to keep an eye out for traps and other nasty things.
Fair enough.
We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
Okay. Flaming Fist Mercenary. This is the healer.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
May the Morning Lord watch over you, my lord. How may I be of service? Okay, so she's a cleric of Lathander. Do you have any advice on dealing with the undead? Oh, lesser undead are mindless creatures who blindly follow their master's orders. Cold magic and poison won't hurt them, but spells that are based on fire usually work well. There are 3 main types of undead: skeletal, cadaverous, and spectral. Which category would you like to know more about? Ooh, skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. Skeletal undead are more common than any of the living would like. They're dangerous, but their physicality makes them somewhat easier to deal with than other dead foes. Swords, spears, and arrows do little against them. Forsake slashing or piercing weapons for a hammer or mace, anything with a flat edge to return them to their graves. What about the cadaverous kind? Cadaverous undead include ghouls, zombies, and wights. Stay out of their reach. They're usually slow, but horrifically strong, and their touch drains the life of their victims. Their attacks often spread disease or cause paralysis. I can offer some potions and scrolls that can help alleviate or prevent these effects. Okay. And what about the spectral undead? We fought a few ghosts and things too, but we fought the least of that type, because we fought loads of ghouls, a lot of zombies, lots and lots and lots of skeletons of different kinds, but only a few, wraiths and so on. Spectral undead are the most dangerous. They're cunning and powerful, and only magic, weapon, or spell can harm them. Many also possess spellcasting abilities. Ghosts, shadows, and wraiths are all spectral undead. Okay.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Alright, what you got? What you got? Can we sell you any of this junk? No, it doesn't look like it. That's okay. So we got lots of potions. Potion of extra healing. Restores 27 hit points. As opposed to this restores 9. An elixir of health. Cures poison and disease and heals 10 hit points. Antidotes. We got plenty of those. Clarity, freedom, mind focusing, perception. Now, those have come in really handy. And we used most of them in Durlag's Tower, so I'm actually going to buy all of those. And we kept our money. I was unsure what would port over, but it looks like everything so far. We got Raised Dead scrolls. Hopefully we won't need any of those. Bunch of protection scrolls. Mostly stuff we can already cast. Potion of Persuasiveness. +4 charisma. non-cumulative, meaning you can only drink one potion. So elixirs of health and potions of extra healing are not bad. I think what I'm going to try to do, though, is because we have so many potions of healing, I'm going to wait until we use a few of those, and then we'll buy some more from her. Stack those with what she's got.
Things seem to be going well.
Okay.
Mind if I ask you a question?
If questions are the worst I have to deal with from you, I'll be a happy, happy man. No, sure, go ahead. I was wondering if it's true you went into the mines in Nashkel and fought demons. Hundreds of demons, they say, all with spiked tails and flaming spears. Hundreds of demons, nay, thousands. I slew them all and sent them back to the abyss. Anyone who tells you different lies. No, let's tell the truth. That's more dramatic, maybe, but no, there were no demons, only kobolds. Some miners thought they saw demons, but I uncovered the truth. Isn't that something else? What a tale. Thank you, my lord. Wonder if being honest or lying does anything specific here. So it looks like, let's see. Okay, reputation is still the same. Class, of course, hasn't changed or anything, but the experience point cap is off, and now we should be able to continue leveling up. Our stats look the same. We still have 20 wisdom, which is great. Denna here still has 18 intelligence. Khalid still has 16 strength. So the bonuses that we got, permanent bonuses from things like the books that we read, magical tomes and stuff, they did carry over along with our equipment and our cash. I was worried because some of y'all said that they did not do that, but it looks like maybe they fixed that. They might have patched it up. So that's great. So we are still filthy rich.
Right.
Okay, well, let's get going, I guess.
You have but to ask.
You're too late. It's already gone.
Hello? Hello? Horios. You waste the last minutes of your life with idle chatter. I'm coming for you. Man. No, what are you talking about?
Aren't you here for his sword? I thought...
His sword, you say? Why would I want it? You shouldn't think. You're obviously unused to it. No, I've come for Corlas. If she surrenders, I'll see to it both of you are treated fairly by the flaming fist. Time Aura be with you, then. If you're fool enough to cross Corlas, you'll need all the luck you can get. Ah. Did I see a question mark pop up? Yes. Red light glows at the bottom of this deep chasm. A dull and distant roar can be heard from somewhere below. I don't like that. Okay, Safana? Safana? Yes, Safana.
Right.
Time to prove yourself. The moss must be down here somewhere. Who's that? Ammon.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hello, ma'am?
3 drops of lemon balm oil. A half pinch of powdered silver.
Greetings. Oh, pardon. I didn't hear you come in. I'm conducting an experiment. Did you not hear the people playing cards at that table, too? Let's see. In a tomb filled with dangerous mercenaries. Right, pull the other leg, lady. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm creating an alchemical concoction to reveal magically concealed writings. A mercenary was supposed to guide me further into the tomb to find the component I'm missing. Just now, their leader summoned them away, though. She bid me stay here for my own safety. if you happen to come across Cobalt Moss and bring some to me, I'd be truly grateful.
Well, we don't want her to be one of the bad guys, right? So this leader, would that be Corlaz? I believe that is her name, yes. Let's see here. Have more important things to accomplish. They don't involve finding moss for suspicious women. Do we trust her? I don't know. We've been burned before, but I would rather make allies than enemies. You believe either you know her or you don't. Your presence here grows more and more suspicious. Oh, I swear, I have no allegiance to Corlaz. I traded her some rare books in exchange for access to this tomb. That's all. But it's too dangerous for me to venture on alone. What do you think? Do we believe her? I think I do. Jin's a good boy. He would know if something was up, right? Surely, with 20 wisdom. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's see where it takes us. So if we find any Cobalt Moss, I'll bring it back to you. Oh, thank you. Do come back if you find any. Okay. Anything else in here? Oh my, yes.
Sweetheart? Yes, dear.
That is one of the new standard voice sets, I think, that was added with Siege of Dragonspear, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty certain, because I've heard that before, but not from a specific character, I don't think. So, okay. Not finding any traps yet. What's this? History of the North. Don't care about the North or its history. Ooh, an identify scroll. Protection scroll, good. Oh, poor Khalid. I can't wait to be done with all this. The constant danger has started to wear on me. Fair, honestly. Elixir of health, love that. Bottle of wine. Just in case, I'm going to take a potion of perception. And then let's see. Elixir of health. This is the one that, yeah, cures poison disease. Does anybody have one of those? I feel like somebody did. Potion of healing. Which is weird. That's the same thing as this. It's just in a different bottle, so they don't stack. Very strange. I think someone did have an elixir of health, and we just used it. Protection scroll. Okay, we will hang on to that. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, floor cache. A gem bag? A second one?
Den of stinking evil. Actually, this evil is not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well scrubbed evil.
Bless Jim Cummings. Oh my god, I'm so glad that they got him back for Minsk. I am so glad. Okay, so we've got a second gem bag. Awesome. What can we do with this? I know what we can do with that. So this one has got all of our like regular gems and things in it, but there's also some stuff like this, right? We have the magical rings that we put in it to keep them out of the way as well. So we can have one gem bag that just has gemstones in it. We'll let our rogue carry that one, I think. And then Khalid can hang on to this one that has magical jewelry in it that we need to sell or what have you. So we're getting more containers. I love that. Oh my gosh. I hope we get another scroll case too. Orders from Korlaz. This missive is dated 2 days ago. Horios. Now that's the wizard we saw Dimension Door in a moment ago. Gather all of your spare equipment in the supply room. We depart in 2 days. Since we put Sarevok's sword on the ship to Athkatla, a suspiciously high number of people have become aware of this location. We must move quickly before the Flaming Fist arrives. If fortune smiles upon us, we'll be in Zazespur within the week. Korlaz. Okay. Zazespur is quite a ways away from Baldur's Gate. Athkatla, that is the capital of Amn. So it was Sarevok's sword that they were talking about. Okay. Give some of these to other people to reduce his load a little bit. She can let her carry that too, just in case. Okay, seems like that's it.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's see what's in this next room. Okay, we've already got a tomb.
Though I can see in the dark, I still prefer the surface.
Whatever you like.
We got some shelves over here. Flock of bats. Or swarm of bats, I guess.
Aye.
Okay, let's see what's over here.
Yes.
Ooh, a skull. Some floor cash and a potion of invisibility.
At once.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That is a scroll of shocking grasp, and this potion of invisibility we can just give to Safana.
Whatever you like.
I can hear that they've got new voice sets and stuff. This is so cool. Uh-oh. It's a summon. Tattered skeleton. Oh, wow. Everybody yelled new stuff. That Safana said, "I'm coming for you." Minsk said, "Here comes 300 pounds of justice." Okay. Jahira, same one. Denahir said, "A wizard's might." That's new.
It shall be as you wish.
So a lot of characters have got new voice sets, but not everybody, at least.
Right.
I long to breathe fresh air again and have some time for Denahir and myself to rest. Even mighty berserkers can tire of adventuring. Who would have thought, eh,
Not as
boo?
smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well, scrubbed evil.
Ooh, who's this? Follower of Sarevok. Maybe not. Let's just...
How may I be of assistance?
Everyone attack. Okay. About right there. Oh, nice. Iron Throne Commander takes 25 damage. Follower of Sarevok, death. That was a good fireball. Death again. Death, okay.
What is it this time?
Iron Throne Commander.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Quaffs the potion, okay.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Who said what? You're mine now? Doom draws close to thee. Okay, so it looks like Denny here's got a whole new voice set.
You have but to ask.
Very nice. Now, what is this? We've got medium shield, large shield. Okay, so they're just different designs of shield. New icons. That looks cool, though.
Right.
Back away. Back away and you might survive this.
Oh, that's that wizard guy. Oh, that's what the last fellow said. Well, he would have said it if I hadn't killed him first. No, that's a little too ball spawn. So, lay down your arms. I've no wish to hurt you. Sarevok paid us well for our service, but he's dead now and I'm in no rush to join him. Everyone, lay down your arms. Oh my god, someone actually surrendered. What? What? This never happens. I have no instructions for this. This never happens. I don't know what to do. I saw you earlier, yelling at me from across the chasm. You mentioned a sword you thought I was looking for. What sword?
Sarevok's sword. We stole the blade from the Ducal Palace, but you killed the man. I thought you might claim it as your own.
I do lay claim to it now. We don't want his sword. Why did you steal the sword?
Everyone steals for a reason, even if it's just the thrill.
Fair enough. Corliss ordered us to. She had a buyer who offered her a ton of money for it, enough to smuggle us all out of the city. That's all I know. Very well, the Flaming Fist waits outside. Present yourselves to them for arrest. We shall do as you say. Here, take this key. You'll need it to get to the crypt's lower level, where Corliss abides. Wow. And we got experience, too, for it, like we killed them. That's awesome. Oh, and they dropped their stuff. They even disarmed. What? What? Holy shit. I can't believe it. This is amazing.
Yes?
Well,
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I didn't come prepared for this. I mean, that can happen in real D&D, but in video games, that almost never happens, right? They force you to fight because that's what people want. That's kind of what it's about. Some kind of cloak.
Thy called.
Oh, yeah. That is... So Denna here has an entirely new voice set, and they didn't fix that typo. Oh, devs. Oh, you had a chance. You had a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Oh, Jaheira says, when this is over, Khalid, you and I will spend some quality time together. Let's see. This is arrows +1. Cloak of Minor Arcana. Ooh. Embroidered silver stars hide within the folds of this shimmering blue cloak. Wizards, especially those just beginning careers as adventurers, wear such items to aid them in their travels. As wizards grow in power and begin crafting their own equipment, they often gift these cloaks to apprentices. Whoa! Caster level +1 for mages, sorcerers, and bards. Lore +10. And you can spend a charge to generate a random arcane scroll of level 3 or below. It has 10 charges. What? What? Well, that's way better than what she has on, because the Cloak of the Shield gives you AC, but you have to use charges to do it. So that just makes her more powerful, because she is a level 9 wizard. So what that means is that now, like, she doesn't gain new spell slots. She still only has 5th level spell slots, but she will cast those spells like she's a level 10 wizard. Holy shit. Not to mention her lore is now, what is it, 50. Which means... Okay, so she still can't identify some stuff, but she's going to be able to identify a lot more than she could. That's the Cloak of Displacement. Does anybody else... He's got the Nymph Cloak. We have Algernon's Cloak. Okay, well we'll just hang on to this. Wow, that's Ah, that is soul destroying.
Your need? Yes, dear.
A den of stinking evil. Actually, this evil is not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well, scrubbed evil.
Okay, I love that, but like they are interrupting me a lot. So let's see. Command sounds, selection sounds. They don't have an option for idle sounds. Okay, I guess it is what it is. A wide variety of weaponry lines these racks, all of a uniformly low quality. The owner would appear to be more hoarder than connoisseur. Okay. What's in here? Okay, so it's just a bunch of like basic non-magical gear. Spears, two-handed swords, scimitars. This is probably, you know what this is?
A den of stinking evil.
Yes, thank you, Minsk.
Actually, this evil is not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well, scrubbed evil.
I bet that this is a restocking room because you can get out of that encounter without a fight by forcing him to surrender. And this is full of armor. Yeah, so this is so that if you change your party or lose your equipment, or if you start a new game with Siege of Dragonspear instead of playing through Baldur's Gate first, so that this is so that you can equip your characters. That's exactly what this is. Alright, well, I'm guessing this is the way we probably need to go. Yep, because it's locked. So let's go the other way.
Whatever you like.
More intruders. More noise. You will disturb my rest no longer. I will destroy you.
Oh, this is a mummy or something. Fanaganoram. Or Fanagonoram. I can't possibly be making more noise than all the mercenaries clattering about. Well, we didn't come here to destroy the undead, right? And we are a cleric. We don't want to get up in his business. Let's try this. This worked before. Forgive me, I didn't intend to disturb you. Others who have taken refuge here, they are the ones I seek.
You are not one of those vermin that infest this hallowed place.
They're no friends of mine, and I gather you're not fond of them either. Yes, certainly not. Let me pass, and I swear I will see them driven from this place, never to return.
If you are against them, then I task you with their destruction. Remove their leader, and the rest will scatter. Return to me when this is done.
This is Corlas's family tomb. Are you truly asking me to kill one of your own bloodline?
Blood has no meaning after death. Only darkness and silence matter.
Tell me of Corlas and her lineage, then.
Arcana runs in our blood. In life, we worship the dead three.
Oh.
Ours is a line of wizards, of necromancers whose magic transcends death.
Case in point.
From one generation to the next, we have studied the mechanism of undeath. Those who lie here lack the skill, power, or will to live eternally as liches.
Ooh, including you, I guess. Ooh, that's unsettling, but I suppose that should be no surprise. Well, we will restore peace to this place for you, that you may rest once more.
Do not fail me.
The mummy's orders. Looks like there's stuff in that tomb. Of course. You know that there is. Is there anything here? Ah. Stairs down.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
Okay. Well, we can always destroy him later if that seems like the better idea. I thought we... Do we not have a key? Yes, tomb key. An old key covered in rust, designed in a fashion similar to many doors in the tomb where it was found. It likely opens one or more of the tomb's doors, but if the door's locks are in the same condition as the key, that may no longer be the case.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hey, yes, and we have a new container, the key ring. Ta-da! Love that. So we're apparently going to get a bunch of keys. Well?
Right.
Oh, the door seems to be barred from the other side. You cannot get through it.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, so...
This chasm sure looks deep. Do you feel warm air coming up from below? I do. Wonder what's down there.
Okay, so they made it over. I guess they teleport there when you try this and can't get it open.
Heya, how are things going?
Well, the sentry that spoke to me mentioned a sword that was already gone.
I kinda saw a note on Duke Janath's desk. It fell on the floor and I just picked it up, honest. It said someone broke into the palace and took Sarevok's sword. Could that be it?
That might explain why the sentry thought I'd come after the sword. It was in my half-brother's hand the last time I saw it. Then here says, ahem. Items that belong to powerful individuals can develop unique powers of their own. I mistrust any who would seek out such a dark artifact.
I don't know why Korlaz would take the sword, but if it's gone, she must have given it to someone else. Maybe we can find a record or shipping log in her chambers.
Indeed. It's worth looking into.
We'll follow behind you. I've got your back. Heya, how are things going? We'll follow behind you.
Okay.
I've got your back.
So, trying to open that door brings them up here and forces you to go this way, so that you have to go past Fanaganorum. And then we have to go this way.
We've reached the Catacombs. Watch your step. There are bound to be traps. I wouldn't be surprised if there are more undead, too. Tombs like this are usually full of wandering old bones. If you need some advice on dealing with undead, the Flaming Fist Healer might be able to help. She's a priestess of Lathander, and knows a lot about how to deal with restless spirits.
Oh, see, I was right. Okay.
Whatever you like.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
So we are back to this. I'm going to inch along, looking for traps.
It shall be as you wish.
We're just going to take our time and explore this place. This map looks a little bit bigger, I think.
Yes. Right.
These hallways would be perfect places for a trap. There we go.
Whatever you like.
What is it this time?
Yes,
Let's lead it back this way so that we don't wander into any traps.
Take it like a champ.
Should we try turning undead? Nah, we're killing them too easily. Let's just deal with it.
Let's give them a right away.
Khalid's new voice line. You might want to run away? Question mark. I'm loving this.
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
Okay. All right. All right.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Yes.
Hello.
Done and done. Hey there.
Yes, we'll use flaming arrows.
Coming for you.
There we go. Yes, get closer.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Come on. There we go. Now we can all attack. Okay, they're not carrying anything interesting. That's fine.
Whatever you like.
Now let me just make certain. Yes, we are gaining XP. Wonderful. One last joyride, and then I'm done for a while. I want hot baths and silk sheets. Girl, me too. What a mood.
Done and done. Yes, dear.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Ooh,
Yes, dear.
They said they worshipped the dead three, so that's Merkel, Ball himself, of course. Oh, that's a rat, I guess. And Cyric. I think. Did I get that right? Bane, that's the other guy. The god of evil. Why did I say Cyric? I got that in my head and was like, no, that's not right. Wait a minute.
Whatever you like.
Circle of bloody tears surrounds a skull in this faded, discolored mural. Okay, so that is a symbol of Baal. Oh, hello.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
Let's go ahead and go this way, I think?
Yes, dear.
What's in here? Looks like a library. That makes sense if this is a wizard's tomb. Makes nothing but sense, really. I wonder if this is going to kind of be like the magical version of the book, or the room upstairs with equipment in it. Maybe? A little bit, I guess. Crusader pamphlet. See, I was thinking maybe it would have a bunch of basic spells in it, so that way if you were a wizard, you'd, you know, get to add a bunch to your spell book. This is free action. That's really useful to have, actually. We'll hang on to that. Okay, for glory and for righteousness, make a difference in the lives of those you love. Kalar's crusade marches in the north. Shall you join them? Arm yourself and set forth to raise your blade on the side of justice. See a recruitment officer and claim the glory for yourself. So it's propaganda. Fair enough. Ooh. Red light glows at the bottom of this deep chasm. A dull and distant roar can be heard from somewhere below. Right, so it's lava? Ooh. Well, this is not good. This is not good at all, because first of all, the fumes would be toxic. Second of all, the heat.
You have but to ask.
Yes, dear.
It's a good thing that we're ignoring that. Holy shit. A cascade of boiling hot lava disappears into the depths of the chasm, so that's what the warmth and the everything is. Ooh, zombies. Let's see, what is that? That's aghast. Personally, I am aghast that they would think that they could stand against us. Come on.
Whatever thy wills. Another try I shall give.
Let's take these guys down before they make somebody nauseous or give us a disease.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
A wizard's might.
Nice. Okay, and that was the last of that wand, so there we go. Cool.
It shall be as you wish.
Any more? I like that they're all blackened too. Okay, so they have they've upped the graphics a little bit in Siege of Dragonspear. I mean, you can probably tell already anyway, but
right.
Specifically things like that to accommodate that, like spells and stuff. Ooh, hello. Make sure there's no more of those. That was a good place for a trap. So you turn here and come to go hit these shelves. Just step right on it. Fire beetle. Oh, it just killed that mouse. Oh ho, hello. Another good place for a trap. Oh, we need to do something with each of these. Ooh, interesting. There weren't more of those, huh? No? Okay. So we have a purple, an orange, and a red flame. We're going to have to either change the colors or something. Nice, we love a good puzzle. Okay, so library, let's check this area first. Fire beetle attacks rats. Boring beetle. It's the least interesting beetle I've ever seen. Uh-oh. Oh, they all just went hostile.
Done and done.
Well, you know what works really well against fire beetles? This is probably overkill, but oh, look at that. Nice.
Yes?
Take it like a champ.
That was really good. That was very satisfying.
Hells, I missed.
That must have been a critical miss. This says dead, but they're still here. I guess because they're frozen.
Here comes 300 pounds of
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, we got some dead adventurers here. Oh! As you approach, several mephits jump out of the lava and attack. Oh. Magma mephits. Don't like that.
Let's give them a right
It's
thrashing.
been too long since Min's journeyed with such a fine companion.
Okay. Mephits are not strong, but hot lava seeps through the cracks in the cavern wall, illuminating the chamber. Every now and then it stirs and hisses. Twisting skeleton of enormous worm coils against the far wall of this cavern. Oh.
Whatever you like.
Ooh, the shattered staff. Perhaps I can find the other half of this staff. Neat. This weathered wooden staff has seen much use. The top of the staff is broken as if a headpiece has been snapped off. Oh. Interesting. Hey, hero. Sorry, I just saw your message. Welcome. Concentrating on Siege of Dragonspear because this is all new to me. What we got in here? 10 zircon. Okay, fair enough.
You have but to ask.
We've got a suit of plate mail as well.
The braziers in here must be magical. The different colors really liven up this drab old place.
Well, thank you, Emmeline, for noticing and pointing that out. Yeah. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff here.
Yes, dear.
Let's see. We got broken weapons. We got a gold necklace. We got a skull, unsurprisingly. Check these wall sepulchers before we check the beer in the center. Okay, we got spell scrolls. Ooh, splint mail. Magic splint mail, I should say. Broken armor. And a potion of healing. Okay, so Jaheira has the potions of healing. These are arrows +1. This is Detect Evil. We don't really need that, so it can go in the scroll case. And... oh, right, she has this gem bag now, so there we go. Cool. Now the splint mail. Okay, it's just splint mail +1. Fair enough. That's not gonna... yeah, that's not gonna help anybody. Okay, what's in here? Yes, good. Jade Ring, Potion of Defense, and a Wand of Flames. Well, hey, hey, hey. Ah, nice. How many charges? 5. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll go ahead. We've been saving these scrolls. I'll let her use those first. But it's nice to have another one. And she can identify it without a spell now, too.
You have but to ask.
Oh, have you found anything else since you've been following us?
Heya, how are things going? These braziers are strange. They're obviously magical. I wonder why they're different colors. Maybe we'll figure out what they're for as we go along. We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
Yeah, I'm not going to mess with them for right now. They're not marked on the map, but they don't really need to be. They're pretty visible.
Right.
Okay. Oh, we can change this one as well. Oh, and this one too. Across from each other. Huh. Can we? Wonder what they do. We will have to figure it out. Oh gosh, that is so close. Look, she's got her toe in it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, and I'm already seeing torches of different colors. So here we have yellow or orange, whatever you want to call it. We've got red. Can we... I saw a different cursor there. Ah. Ah, okay, right here. Ew, shadows.
Let's give them a right.
It's alright. We know what to do with the undead. Put them down. Okay, what's this? An unsleeping guardian.
Here comes 300 pounds of justice!
Okay, they're not beating us up too bad. That's pretty good. They're also not dropping any treasure. Okay, so they will help us fight.
You have but to ask.
If we bring enemies to them. 4,000 XP.
Whatever you like.
What is this? This is the image of a black hand is hidden beneath dirt and grime. That's the symbol of Bane. So now we need to find, I think Merkel's symbol is a skull with antlers or horns. Okay, so we've got something there. We've got 4 sepulchers, and we have this, which is definitely trapped. But not anymore. Chaotic commands and an emerald. Put that away. Burned out torch. Sunlit torch needs to be exposed to a flame in order to shed light. Okay. Oh. It's probably because there's 3 here. And 3 there's only 2 here. Oh, I bet this is the puzzle. So we have the torch, and we can see this is supposed to be yellow, red, and purple.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
So that tells us what we're supposed to do, I
myself
guess?
lucky to be part of such a group.
Oh, thank you, Khalid. Light your torch on the purple flame. Yep. Gained item lit torch purple. And we need to come back here and put it back into this slot. Aha! Place the purple torch into the bracket. A secret door creaks open. Alright. Now what about these, though? Can we light them from these green braziers as well, or is that a totally different puzzle? Okay, this is either going to lead down to another level or it's going to dead end right here because there's not a lot of room.
It shall be as you wish.
That's cool. We love a good puzzle.
Whatever you like.
I just told you I like a good puzzle. Yeah, here's the purple torches indicating, I guess, the key. Anything? No traps? Okay, we've got several containers. The 9 Hells. I'm not sure if that's a book we've seen yet. Canaglim, the Abandoned City. Page from Sarevok's notes, you say. Let's just bring the whole group in
as
here.
you wish.
Well, have Minsk stand outside. You always leave one person to guard. Oh, so your spine tingles with an uneasy sensation when you enter this room.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
See, because if somebody shuts that door, we want someone on that side. Sarevok's secret. I should watch for an old temple of Baal on my travels. We do like note pages.
Right.
I'm not convinced that these 2 chests are not trapped, but let's see what this says. My research into the Lord of Murder has begun to bear its tainted fruit. The dreams come every night now, dreams of floods and eruptions, earthquakes and devastation. I descend deeper into the dreams each time, combing clues from their chaff. I'll use what they teach me to bring a living nightmare to this land. I've learned all I can in the city. While my plans for the Iron Throne gain traction, I go to visit a temple of Baal, overtaken by the faithful of he who murdered my father, leaving the way clear for me to take his place. There, I shall find out more regarding my dark heritage and the prophecy. If I have time, I shall also look into a hidden room rumored to have been constructed by Mask. The Lord of Shadows is cunning. The marks he has left behind number 3, 1, and 4. The marks that he has left behind number 3, 1, and 4. So 3 marks, 1 mark, and 4 marks. So Mask is the god of thieves. He, during the time of troubles, he had a really clever plan. He turned himself into a sword and tricked other people into wielding him. And there was some kind of prophecy where another god was supposed to die by Mask's hand or something like that, or by Mask's blade, and it was like very vague, and that's how it happened. If I remember my lore properly, is that someone like was wielding Mask in the form of a sword and killed the other guy. So a temple of Baal overtaken by the faithful of he who murdered my father. Who was it that... I'm trying to remember who killed Baal. And I want to say it was either Tyr or Helm, but he could have been the one who was killed by Mask. It's one of those three, I'm almost positive. I hope that it's Tyr, actually, without looking, because that would be really appropriate considering that we are a cleric of Tyr. Okay, let's try these, I guess. Locked. This one too, probably. Yeah, almost certainly. Oh, Lord.
It shall be as you wish.
A summoning trap. What's this? A bone bat? A shadowed soul and an armored skeleton.
It has been too long since Mintz journeyed with such a fine companion.
It's probably fine, actually, because we're going to get more experience points for killing the monsters that it summoned than we would for disarming the trap. Oh, it's healing the skeleton. What was that? Was that 15 magic damage? Drain life. Okay, yeah. So it stole hit points from Denahir.
Whatever
It's
you
definitely
like.
trapped. Maybe we should have taken some of those 40 points from Detect Illusion and put them more into find traps. Well, let's see what's in here. A set of full plate armor, nice, and a helmet of some kind. Can you identify this, milady? Helm of Unwavering Purpose. This pitted bronze helmet boasts a dark crest that stretches laterally across the crown. 3 silver coins, blackened with tarnish, are set in a line over the brow. The helm carries a sense of ancient resolve, of a purpose not yet fulfilled, but never abandoned. +1 to AC, protection against critical hits, of course, and immunity to confusion. Ooh, that's really good, though. What's everybody else using? Because confusion has been like a problem. All forms of panic and boosts morale. AC 1, Charisma 1 protects against critical hits. Probably it's going to be best for her because she is not really using the Charisma bonus. This doesn't give a bonus to AC, it gives a bonus to saving throws. But it also gives energy resistance. And then his already protects against panic. So fear spells and stuff already don't work on him. I'd love to give him the +1 AC. Charisma would be mostly useless, though. Okay, well, that's cool. We finding nothing?
Whatever you like.
Alright, what we got here? Potion of Fire Giant Strength. Potion of Invulnerability, good. And a sword of some kind. A two-handed sword, even. Well, we have a free scroll of Identify. Let's see what this is. Sword of Ruin, +2. This wide, heavy blade gives way to jagged teeth near its tip, a serrated edge designed to rip and tear flesh. Little is known of the blade's origin, but the elaborate grip marked with worn runes hints that it may have been crafted in ancient Unther. Unther is like way to the northeast of here, like way, way, way east by northeast. It's up near, where does the Bloodstone campaign take place at? Damara. Yes, it's like east of Damara, I think. Critical hit chance +5% deals an extra 2d4 points of slashing damage on a critical hit and is a +2 sword. 1d10, speed factor 8. Well, looks like Minsk just got himself a new weapon. So this is also +2 speed factor 8. So these are the same. And this one is 1d10 +3 speed factor 7. So this is overall like his best sword. But of course, Spider's Bane protects him from hold effects and paralysis and stuff. And then this one is going to deal more damage. So it's like if we are fighting things that can paralyze us, we need to have Spider's Bane. Otherwise, this is probably still better overall because it's a little faster and it's going to hit more consistently and deal more minimum damage. This one, what it really does is it has big crits and it crits a bit more. So instead of just on a 20, it crits on like a 19 or a 20. Or in Minsk's case, it might be, he's got two-handed weapon style, which means I think he might crit on a 19 already. So it may crit on an 18. Well,
you have but to ask.
Either way, that's all really cool. Oh, wait a second.
It shall be as you wish.
Actually, I wanted to read these books. The Nine Hells, the source of law and evil in the multiverse. The Nine Hells are home to the evil devils known to scholars as Betezu, or Beatazu, depending on who's saying it. Each of the 9 layers of this foul plane is ruled by a powerful devil who holds absolute sway over the denizens of their realm. Mortals who practice depraved acts of evil in life or who foolishly barter away their souls find themselves sent to the 9 hells for eternal torment upon death. Souls awaiting judgment in the Fugue Plane, also known as the Grey Wastes, may be tempted by Betezu, who offer to make the waiting souls agents of the 9 hells. Some souls accept this evil bargain rather than take their chances with an unknown fate. This is the one I'm really interested in. What is this? Canaglim, the Abandoned City. Around 722 Dale Reckoning, 3 clans of dwarves united ventured below the High Moor, where they discovered a series of caverns well suited for founding a new town. The dwarves chipped away the walls between the smaller caverns, creating a large new space for the town they named Canaglim. The clans enjoyed little peace in their new home for only a few months after they began construction. They were attacked by a drow force. The drow opened a portal from their home city of Zanhorolok, hoping to catch the dwarves off guard. The dwarves of Canaglim proved a tougher enemy than the drow had anticipated, though. Not only did the dwarves force the drow back through the portal, but a force of dwarves followed and slaughtered the drow, claiming Zanhorolok for their own. The dwarves who settled in Zanhorolok set out after a year to visit Canaglim and establish a safe route between the two cities, but found their old home empty and abandoned. Interesting. So an army went through and they took the drow city for themselves, claimed it, made it a dwarven city, and then when they went back to Canaglim, the ones who hadn't followed them through and stayed behind were all missing. Huh, I've never heard that story. I wonder if it was, made up for Siege of Dragonspear, or if they actually pulled that from lore somewhere.
You feel a breeze? I feel a breeze. Hey, how are things going? That symbol on the ground. I recognize it. It's the mark of Bane, god of tyrants. He was killed in the time of troubles like like Ball was. We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
Yes. Bane also does not stay dead. He had a slightly different plan from Ball, though. A little bit similar. Ooh, look at all this. Lol. I don't know what that was, but she saved versus spell, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. Fire opal ring. This necklace. This is sleep, I think? Yeah, so we can't use that. There's an antidote, and I think Minsk is carrying the purple ones. Bolts +1, and a buckler +1.
Ah, it has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
So yeah, Bane had a son, so sort of the similar idea to Ball, who's actually called the Godson, and his name was Yaktusvim, and he took over Bane's portfolio as the god of tyrants and stuff like that while Bane was out of action. And then all of the priests of Yaktusvim started having weird dreams about Bane returning. And then there was this one night, and they had a name for it, where basically all of them at once dreamed of Yaktusvim being consumed by green fire. And Bane basically exploded out of him. So Bane like hid some of his essence in Yaktusvim. Let's get him. There's one down. Let's actually have the two of you shoot this one, because he's got almost no health left. There we go.
What is it this time?
I demand whatever you like.
Let's give them a right fight.
So yeah, he like hid part of himself in Yaktusvim and then came back through him and was like effectively reincarnated.
Sweetheart?
Is that a katana? Okay. Stack that.
Yes, dear.
Oh, nice. Defensive harmony.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Yes, dear.
And this is undoubtedly, yeah, a grinning skull within the depths of a black hood, so that's the symbol of Merkul. I see you, Trap. You won't catch me. A rope dangles down on the side of the chasm. You could climb it to reach the upper level. Could we?
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I wonder where it goes. I wonder if that goes up. That might go up behind that door that was locked.
Whatever you like.
Anything else in this room? Oh, that's a pile of treasure. I was like, what is that? Oh, nice. Old Undead and... yeah, she can hang on to that. And a Wand of the Heavens.
I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
Okay, good. That's what I was hoping, is that she would be able to identify it without using a spell. So we've got 7 charges on the one that we have.
Whatever thy wills.
Your need? Yes, dear.
Let's look over here. Thinking, well, no, that one's going to dead end. So we already can see partway in. Hello? Hello? That's a burning skeleton. Do 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 do. Come on.
What is it this time?
Take him down. Fire arrows probably don't do great on him. That's my guess.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
She's almost used up her +1 arrows.
I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
It's fair. Maybe she can identify it. Yes. There.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Oh. It's back over here. Hello.
Yes, dear.
Magic battle axe. So not all of the weapons in this place are crappy. Some of them are decent. I guess statistics. Probability dictates, you know. So just a +1 battle axe, yeah. She can hang on to that for now then. Hello. Hello, random dead adventurer. Oh, her potion of perception wore off. There we go. Definitely need a new one of those. Potion of clarity, potion of defense. Of course. Oh, it's not a trap. Okay.
Gone. Gone forever. Thieves. If only I could leave this place.
Ooh, hail, spirit. Has someone defiled your tomb?
My staff. In life, it was my constant companion. Something to lean on wherever I went. Now it is gone, taken by foolish thieves who thought it magical. I sense it still, nearby.
Oh, you must be one of Corlas's ancestors.
Corlas. I know the name. Her mother was a wizard. Her father a priest of Baal. When Baal died, she turned her worship to his former ally, Leviatar. Her faith focuses on the return of Baal, though. She serves the Maiden of Pain only in the interim.
Leviatar is the goddess of torment and torture. And like, yeah, like not in a sexy way at all. Okay, we'll find your staff.
Then go. If you find my staff, return it to my coffin. Then I shall rest.
Okay, should look for the other half. For a second there, I was wondering if maybe, like, clicking on this would open a secret door or something. I mean, I guess it still could. Okay, good. It is marking stuff for us.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's see what Emmeline has to say about all this.
Heya, how are things going? I recognize this one. The symbol on the ground is the dead god Merkel's. He was god of the dead. Makes sense, Corlaz's ancestors would have his mark here. It looks like they worship the dead three as a group, rather than individual deities.
Some people did do that.
We'll follow behind you. Wow, look at the size of that door. There must be a lever, something to open it.
I guess she's talking about a door up here that we can't see.
Whatever you like.
I see bedrolls. This might be where Korlaz's minions were sleeping. Mercenary. Okay. Hello. I heard the Crusade up north is paying twice as much as Korlaz, easily. We should head there once this job is done. I don't know, rumor has it a paladin leads the Crusade. Think they'd accept people like us? People say she's not very selective. Hey, who goes there? Halt, we're tasked with guarding this device and you shall go no further. I've gotten this far, you won't be able to stop me. We're mercenaries, perhaps we can cut a deal. I'm tempted to say both of those. I'm trying to steer away from the stuff that is too ball spawny, I guess. Like, I don't want to get too murdery. We've been fairly generous with our mercy throughout this this whole playthrough, and I want to keep that up. But on the other hand, threatening them like this might cause them to stand down. I did just quick save it. I'm going to try both because this is new content. I want to see what happens. Okay, so that just makes them fight you. All right, fair enough.
Right.
Okay, that must be the thing that opens this over here. Okay, perhaps we can cut a deal. We already have a deal with Korlaz. We'll fulfill the terms of our agreement. Flee now, and I promise to tell everyone you died carrying out the terms of your agreement, if anyone asks me, which I doubt anyone will. Oh, I admire your dedication, but are you prepared to die for your ethics? I've slain all of your fellows. You're next on my list. That's actually not true. Well, no, we killed a bunch of them. Only Porios actually stood down. When you put it like that, it does seem more prudent to take our leave. We've been thinking of joining that crusade forming up north. Rumor has it they pay well. Carry on. We'll leave you to your business. There we go, and they're giving us experience points for doing that too. I love that. Good. That encourages more role-playing because there's more options. I love when it's not just like, but thou must. Like you have to kill them. There we go. Yeah, that opened whatever door is up there. Oh, uh-oh. Korlaz is up here, apparently. Oh, uh-oh. We sprung a trap, I see. Korlaz is in this room.
Damn you. Damn you and all you defend.
Let's see. It's over, Korlaz. Surrender yourself and your troops and dismiss your undead servants. Will you surrender? It's about the only chance you have. Make sure your people surrender too and get rid of the Bone Boys. I would happily be thrice damned to Nessus if I could take you there with me. No, it's over.
Everything was going to be different. Sarevok was going to change the world. I gave everything to his cause, and you destroyed it all.
That is true. We did do those things.
Called. Nature's servant awaits.
Let's cast Entangle, perhaps?
I shall.
How may I be of assistance?
Okay, we know how this goes.
What is it this time?
Here comes 300 pounds of justice!
Oh, That didn't hurt her. She may have a spell on. Yeah, I think the scroll she just used was Yeah, I think she just used a scroll of, whatchamacallit. Oh, everyone's dead now. Okay, that's it. Get in there and get her. Let's make sure... There we go, so he can't be held.
As you direct.
She's slowed.
You want me? Right.
Come on. Get her. Oh, one of them, they're confused. That's Khalid. Oh, he's got horror on. He's afraid. Okay. Do we have... I didn't buff for this at all. I totally played this like it was nothing. To be fair, I suppose it's not going that poorly.
A wizard's might.
Let's see. Okay, Jaheira. 3 of them. Let's come over here.
Tis my will.
Forgive me. In the heat of the moment, I lost myself. It won't happen again. I promise. Can I help you?
Oh, nice. He actually responded to, like, the fear effect. That's neat. Come on, Khalid. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Her shield is down. Let's get rid of the mirror image. Oh, it just happened again. Okay. Or at least mirror image did.
Yes, dear.
I could use haste to counter the slow effect, but overall it's not that bad. She casts Stone Skin. Khalid. Korlash was immune to my damage.
I am defeated, as Sarevok was. He was going to change the Sword Coast forever, and I was going to be a part of it. Now all that is left is dust and ruin. I and my followers surrender.
Okay. Drop all your items and go. The Flaming Fist will escort you to your new quarters.
So be it. Rot in a cell or rot in a crypt, it makes little enough difference.
There we go. Okay.
I shall tend to it in a trice.
That was a pretty good fight, especially considering I went in there completely blind and did not prep at all. Now that the servants of Sarevok have finally been eliminated, we can spend more time together. Khalid, aw. That sounds wonderful. Korlas's key. Let's see here. Who has the most space? Inventory is full. Not her. Okay, let's sort all of this. It's another potion of
I am not a servant to carry
clarity.
so much. I have dropped it.
Okay, that's vocalized, so that can go in there. Korlas's personal chambers, we'll put that on the key ring. Another Crusader pamphlet. Earn gold with your blade. Every coin you earn is food in the mouth of your family. Every enemy you slay secures your rank in the crusade. Kalar's crusade marches in the north. Shall you join them? Arm yourself and claim your first 10 days' pay while supporting the cause of right. See a recruitment officer and start earning coin today. This is really eerie. Like, it's kind of uncomfortable because that sounds very similar to, like, United States military propaganda. It's very uncomfortable. What else we got here? These are probably +1 darts, if I had to guess. Yep, another stack of those. So she can hang on to those, and we can sell them. This is probably a +1 quarterstaff? Yes. Bracers. Bracers of Defense AC 6. Nice. It's very funny that because this just sets her dexterity to 18, this is still, like, not a better item. This is almost certainly... That's a Cloak of Protection +1, I think. And then this is just going to be a Knave's Robe. Yep. Okay, then she can hang on to that so that she can identify it shortly. Okay, well, let's save that here. And then actually... Okay, that was already after I beat her. Okay, that's fine. Oh, oops, there we go. I wanted to make sure that we have a save that still is before...
I shall attend to it in a trice.
We let her go in case the what's his name, the mummy, is his name? Doesn't say. Farnagonarom, something like that. Farnagonorom, in case he gets mad because we didn't kill her. I have learned much during our time together. It is past time I communicated that knowledge to my sisters.
And Bull travels with you. You cannot see it, but it is always there. And sometimes smells of lemons.
Okay. Alright, we got any traps here? Yes, everything is trapped. Everything is trapped. It's all trapped. There's nothing without a trap on it. Goodness gracious me. Okay, once again, who has the most space? That still is going to be Minsk. I give that to her to carry, and give that to her as well. And then Minsk can just take everything.
Yes.
Ooh, bunch of ammo. Okay, cool. Potions. Those will stack. That's a potion of extra healing.
Whatever you like.
Sword first.
Oh, that's the... Yep, that's the end of the staff. Return the staff pieces to the sarcophagus on this floor. Who has the other end of it? I have lost it. There we go, she has it. Give him both halves. Brass circle set with a crystal looks made to fit on top of a staff. Are you just a walking staff? Are you sure? I don't know if I believe that. I'm not entirely certain that I do. Really? This glowing crystal structure stands atop an altar, filling the room with an eerie light. I was like, can we not interact with that? Are you sure? Okay, we'll deal with the arrows momentarily. We have one more room over here, it looks like. And then we also still have the rope. Let's go do this first. Actually, you know what? Let's do first.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
There we go.
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting
I shall
with
attend to it in a
gold.
trice.
Safana's into it. Okay, that's a door.
You did it! I knew you would. I wish I could have helped you out, but my magic still needs some work. A lot of work.
Ah, but the important thing is we've triumphed. You and I are safe.
I suppose so. Are you ready to leave now? This place gives me the shivers.
Not yet.
The Flaming Fists and I are gonna head back upstairs using the rope we found. It's just south of here. It takes you right up to the entrance. We'll meet you there when you're ready to leave.
Okay, good. So we have that confirmed. Excellent. Look at this. Everybody getting 5,000 quest experience points. Nice. So that's showing like everyone got 5,000 apiece and it's not being shared. Ooh. That's good. I like that because that also means Jaheira is about to level up in Druid and then she'll have 5th level spells. Oh, we love
How may
it.
I be of assistance?
This is great so far.
It shall be as you wish.
This is really good. Okay, I hope we don't regret this. I can rest once more. Thank you, mortal. You place the Shattered Staff's fragments upon the desiccated remains within the sarcophagus, and a hidden compartment opens. Several gems spill out, glittering in the stone container's funereal murk. Oh, so that's our thank you. Cool. Very cool. I love that. Some pearls, some water stars, and some Shandon. Neat.
Though I can see in the dark, I still prefer the surface.
Okay, so now, oops, we know what the rope does, so we don't need to go up it first, so now we can come back up here. Yeah, it seems like they've made a lot of improvements, doesn't it?
Whatever you like.
I have to say, like, oh man, so far this has been really good. This actually feels more like, in the short time that I've played, this actually feels more like real D&D than Baldur's Gate actually does. Which is not a slight against Baldur's Gate. I love it for what it is. But it seems like it has found a worthy successor and people who care about it, kind of like Age of Empires 2 and stuff really got into the right hands. People who, okay, this is probably her personal quarters. It's like people who really love the game are in charge of it now, making new content and maintaining old content. And this feels like that. A series of interlocking gears and chains connects this machine to a lever built into the floor before it. You've seen similar devices used to open and close doors, usually large ones.
Den of stinking evil.
He's stuck in its current position.
Not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well, scrubbed evil.
Okay, so my guess is that this... ooh. Well done, Safana. This lever and this lever both open and shut these doors. But this one is stuck and broken, which is why you can't interact with it. That's why she had people guarding this one, is because it can only be open and closed from the outside. Okay. There's that. Minsk.
Sword first.
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
All research. Korlaz's journal. Ooh.
It shall be as you wish.
We never did find any blue moss, did we? Must have overlooked it. Volumes of the Korlaz family history are arrayed here, though several are missing. Telltale signs left in the ancient dust indicate a recent theft.
Whatever you like.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
Ooh, 3,000 floor cash, laurels to your necklace, and some spells. Okay, well, let's give this to her for safekeeping. That is Minor Sequencer, which I think she knows? Yes, she does. So, whoops. Tuck that away. This is going to be Animate Dead, which she also knows, and Secret Word, which I'm not sure if she does. Yeah, just kind of looking at Safana. Like, recent theft. How recent are we talking? I don't remember if she... Maybe she does know that. Okay, she does. So, maybe that's the moss that we didn't find? Maybe that's why we could interact with that, because I hadn't looked at it yet. And I was like, huh, I wonder what that does. So, maybe that is what that does. Alright, what we got here? This collection of arcane tomes, history books, and religious texts focuses on necromancy and Baal's religion and prophecy. There's much information here, but nothing of particular relevance to you. Those are probably the rare books that Amon traded to Korlaz. Her journal. Spans the last 6 months. Certain entries strike you as being important. S and I had a long talk last night. Probably Sarevok. Everything he says makes so much sense. I offered him my family crypt to use as a safe house, and he accepted. The old motifs to the Dead Three seem particularly appropriate now. I often meditate by the symbol of Baal and think on his teachings, and on how his influence is returning to the land. Today, S mentioned that his plans are progressing quickly. He'll be gone for a week or two conducting research in an old tomb somewhere near Bridgefort. I lack his leadership capabilities, but I should be able to manage the followers while he's gone. Last night, S told me the groundwork has been laid for the next phase of his plan. He's moving into new quarters in the Iron Throne. I'll miss our talks, but I'm glad he's gaining the recognition he deserves. He'll change the face of the Sword Coast when he claims his birthright. All will know the power of Baal through him. So, between what we're reading here and the way she was talking when we first encountered her and then defeated her, it sounds like she really believed in Sarevok, like she was loyal. Received word that S has been killed. I can scarcely believe it. I didn't think anyone could bring about his end. I don't know what to do next. For now, I'll keep the followers safe and stay away from the Flaming Fist. The Crusades made it impossible to leave the city. There are guards at every gate thanks to the refugees flooding in. A hooded figure contacted me yesterday and offered a large sum of money if I could steal Sarevok's sword and deliver it to his agents in Athkatla. The money could be enough to bribe our way out of the city. I agreed. I had little choice. With the help of my allies, we've stolen Sarevok's sword from the Ducal Palace. I wish I could keep it myself, but its sale will fund the safe escape of me and the others. Must be careful in how we store the blade for its trip to Joaquin's promenade in Athkatla. Apparently it's no good if the blood's wiped off. I wonder if that's Sarevok's blood or Jin's blood. Either way, that would be Ballspawn blood on that blade. Maybe. Suspicious. I suspies. It's very sus. Okay, that has to be the Cobalt Moss. But I can't... Like, it's not blue to me, but I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just called Cobalt Moss. Who knows? There she goes. Is there anyone who could better... You know what? There. Let's give those to Jaheira. That makes a lot more sense, actually. And we have one more slot left, so let's see if... Too far away to examine that. Oh, fair enough.
Yes, it shall be as you wish.
See a murky liquid swirling inside the globe. The glass looks extremely fragile. You may shatter it if you wish. shatter the globe and ochre liquid comes out.
How may I be of assistance?
Ochre jellies. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Well, that's already worth it. Nice. We got some experience points. And picked up this amulet. Can you identify that without... Probably not. Okay. Well, that's fine. We have a few things, but we're going to rest soon. Okay, interesting. I wasn't expecting it to be jelly monsters. Okay, well... Maybe the Cobalt Moss is back upstairs. Because I'm really not seeing anything else here. I don't see any blue moss anywhere. I see a lot of purple crystals and lights and things like that. I think we found all of the secret stuff. Solved the puzzle here. Yeah, it seems... I think we're pretty done. Okay, well, let's go back upstairs. Rope leads down into the chasm, indeed. Okay, there is the door. Yep, it was locked from the other side. What do we got? Anything else interesting? See if these are trapped.
Yes, dear.
These two things. And we've got to report to the mummy. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any traps. Let's have her identify this. Yeah, Amulet of Protection +1. That can go in here. Do we have any other similar trinkets? Not right away. Okay, Bolt of Biting. This is going to be Arrow of Fire +2. So put that in that stack. Arrows +2. Chihira's got a bunch of those, so create some room here. More Arrows of Biting. Actually, you know what? She has a stack of those, so we'll just give her those. These are just going to be, yeah, bolts +2, no big deal. And Bolt of Lightning. Okay, that way we'll have Minsk.
Let's talk more fight.
Okay. That's fair.
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
You have but to ask.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Okay, now what do we got here? Oh, there's the Cobalt Moss.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
Okay, well, that answers that then. I'm very glad. Excellent. Wonderful.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
You want me? Right.
Okay, you better not be trapped.
Yes.
What did I just say?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Silence them now and forever. Silence you now and forever. Oh, they're weird looking. Look at them when they light up. They look like xenomorphs. Oh. That's a lot closer to the line from Baldur's Gate 2. Oh my gosh, now you can actually hear Boo at the end of it. This is go for the eyes, Boo, go for the eyes. And then Boo's like, squeak. Those shadows or spirits, they look kind of like xenomorphs. Look at that.
My magic will end thee.
Excellent. Potion of fire
Yes?
resistance. Well, there we go.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, at least it wasn't an explosion. That's fair. Okay, let's tell Fanagonarom what happened.
You return, and all is silent again. I give you this. As a living man, it was among my most prized possessions. Now it is useless to me. Now return from whence you came, and I shall return once more to my grave, to darkness, to dust.
Okay. We've completed our dealings. We dropped our scroll case to pick this up. That is a shield. We will give that to Khalid, so that we do not leave our scroll case behind.
It shall be as you wish.
I'm eager to find out what that is, because we have a pretty good shield on Jin. But Khalid just has a large shield +1, so this is a medium shield. Huh. But depending on the enchantments, that could be really good. Alright, I think that's the only loose end down here. What's wrong with her? Oh, ability score drained. Oh, her strength is reduced. Uh-oh. It's okay. That's alright. I believe we have a lesser restoration. There we go.
How may I be of assistance?
Wonderful. We never get to cast that.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
Oh, yeah, he's getting tired.
You have but to ask.
Hello again.
Well, I found that Cobalt Moss you were looking for. Oh, that's it. Yes, the potion is ready. And, what exactly were you going to use this potion for? I suppose you will do no harm. I want to apply the potion to a rare tome hidden away in Candlekeep. You seek entry to my childhood home? You were raised in Candlekeep, you say? Tell me more.
Well, yes, I loved it there until my dad died.
And did the monks there raise you?
You're asking a lot of questions. My mentor Gorion did that. I had other friends, but he was the closest I ever had to a family. Sarevok and Chev killed him.
You've never been back?
Only to hunt down my murderous half-brother. It's a long story.
Very dramatic, yes. I could use some advice. I wish to visit Candlekeep and view a Netherese tome. There are secret writings upon its pages my potion will reveal, but I lack a book of great value with which to gain entry. It seems to me that enhancing an existing volume by revealing hidden text is almost like giving them a book, yes? Do you think such an argument would carry water with the gatekeepers?
That's fair. Yeah, that's a tricky needle to thread. The guards are not renowned for flexibility in interpreting the rules.
I know my chances are slim, but a letter from you endorsing my offer might help. As it happens, I've a draft of just such a letter here. I was hoping Grand Duke Janath might sign it, but a son of Candlekeep would surely have greater influence.
Okay, I am very suspicious of this person all of a sudden. All of these questions and things. I mean, by this point, I didn't mind sharing her backstory, because by this point it should be fairly common knowledge, right? But a letter of recommendation letting her get inside. This is one of those things where I feel like either we're playing the long game and eventually we're going to go to Candlekeep, and this is going to really pay off because she's going to find that they let her in based on our letter, and that she's going to be super grateful, and that Netherese tome that she translated is going to have something of great benefit to us, or something like that. Or she's tricking us, and if we help her get into Candlekeep, she's going to cause chaos, and it's going to really burn us down the line. I am leaning towards the second one, because the rare books that she brought Corlaz, I'm pretty certain, is that stack of books that says Ball Research. What do y'all think? Okay. Alright, y'all have decided. The ayes have it. Here we go. Let's write her a letter of recommendation. I'm sure this will not come back to bite us later.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll leave for Candlekeep at once. Here. Take this as a small token of my appreciation.
Oh, I helped Amon create a potion as well as signed a letter for her.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Tome of great value. Okay, well, it says that quest is done. She gave us a wand. I think that's a wand of fear? Maybe? It might be a wand of monster summoning. Yeah, actually, I think it may be a wand of monster summoning. Does she have anything else to say?
Oh, yes, I'm still here. Just getting all my swans. Is it swans? Whatever they are, I'm getting them all in a row. Shan't be much longer now.
Okay, well. Here we are. Everyone's back. And there's Corlaz as well. You have anything to say for yourself?
No, in fact, I have nothing to say to you. I've been captured, and all things are at an end for me. Pester me no more.
Okay, well. That's where we're going to leave it. Ooh, I can't wait to see what comes next. I'm going to talk to Emily.
I guess this is it. We've done what we came to do. Time to head back to the palace for a well-earned rest, don't you think?
Ooh, Duke Janath sent you here seeking magical papers or books, did she not? I found these in Corlaz's room.
This is exactly the sort of thing I was looking for. Thanks. I'll tell Duke Janath you found these when we get back to the palace.
Wonderful. Okay, that was the ball research. Can we go now?
Just tell me when you're ready to leave.
She sounded so put out. Alright, so we will depart from the Corlaz tomb when we come back next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the US, with more Siege of Dragonspear. Y'all, I am loving this so far. This was such a good dungeon. It was fairly short. We got through the whole thing in one go, but I feel like just the little bit of this that I have played, I will say again, it seems like Baldur's Gate has really found a new home with people who seem to care about it. I know Siege of Dragonspear has gotten some mixed reviews. Most of those are like, most of those seem like BS from what I have from what I know about where they're coming from. Most of the criticisms actually don't seem very valid, but I'm withholding judgment for myself because I have not played it. So who knows? You know, some people have said the content is kind of meh, or they've messed up the mechanics, or, you know, whatever. But as far as this first dungeon goes, so far I'm loving it. This is great. It had a little bit of everything, and I like that they've got new voices, and they got some voice actors back and stuff.
I grow torpid and require
My only complaint so far is that they gave Denahir a whole new voice set, completely re-recorded her, and left in that typo. So, if that's my only complaint, that's, you know what, I can deal with it, because she's still very much Denahir. So, this is still very much Baldur's Gate. I'm having a great time. I hope that you are as well. Don't forget to follow or subscribe here on Twitch if you are also enjoying yourself. If you are watching on YouTube after I upload this to the playlist, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment about your experiences with Baldur's Gate or Siege of Dragonspear and what you think of the series. And follow on Twitter for channel updates. If you want to pledge to our Patreon, you can help me out behind the scenes by getting exclusive access to polls about what games and stuff like that are coming up on the channel next before it goes to the public side. You can help me shortlist the things that we're gonna, be playing. Stuff like that. Get your requests pushed to the top of the list. And I will be back with Specific Pixel on Monday as he continues The Legend of Dragoon. We press on and finish the lost city of Xenobatos. And then maybe do some side content and get on into Velweb.
With this time?
Yes, Jaheira, I'm getting to it. I'm going as fast as I can. Thank you very much. And then I'll be back on Thursday with more of the Eternal Embers DLC in Titan Quest. We're finally out of Egypt. Well, almost out of Egypt. Somehow I missed a side dungeon. I've got to go back and do that, but I'll do that on Thursday. So, thank you very much for being here.
Can you not hear it? Perhaps only Minsk can hear it. Let us go, and I will lead us in the direction of adventure!
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
The party banter is A+, so yeah, this is great. I'll see you next time. Until then, as always, thanks for playing.